Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Vernworth is home to many dozens, each with their own lives, their own joys and struggles. Rather fascinating, isn't it?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore. Where the Saurians? We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocations back. Fall back, and I will use you my back. Be wary. That fiend has the power to pull through the spirits without end. Then let us spell it. Guarded servants there deserve rest. Rally! Reinforcements have come to end our foe.
Bloody crazy diversion. Finish them off, Risen.
You know how desperately we find our strength. And our foe shall soon be vanquished.
So, on begins again. Hey, Risen?
We fight. To arms. By your lead.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Never mind. Our master will do what is right, regardless of what the rabble think.
Strike hard enough!
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe. At least for the time being. Where are the skeletons?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. The red clouds are suffused with ill intent. Might they not be someone's will made manifest?
If only we had some means of dispelling them. We must find a way.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. When we combine our strength. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Acting up today. Look, as long as you please. These are troubled times, but rest assured, remain open and are much obliged. This inspires more than misgivings.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. The end of Bow. I am aware of the dragon attack on Mel. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. You would have me evacuate the city. I see. Ever since the fall of Mel, the citizens of Vern, if there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, but I doubt I could convince the people of this city to. Methinks your Majesty would do better to. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, if the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
Maintaining order in Vermund must be quite a burden upon the young Regentkin. Let us aid him however we may. Understood. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
What was it I had planned for?
I must remember to dust the shelves.
I could use a bit of church
Well, then, son. A mug of ale is drunk.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Dull days for us are a sign of
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your... Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. I have tried to make her see reason. However, I fear that my position... I must put the needs of the common... Now, there are a few matters I must... We will require several... Might I prevail upon you to petition... You may assure him that the royal treasury...
Such peace.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back between you and me.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no... So do as you will. Do with me as you will.
Yes? This was in Mother's room. I did wonder, but why would she... There's aught in... Might you excuse me? I would speak with Mother. All she did, all the scheming, all the plot, so I cannot leave... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And besides, I cannot deny that I was proud.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. Had I only been more attentive, if I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt. My son, your kindness will save many...
Would you be so kind as to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for the use of his carts in the evacuation? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
May have our roots to train.
I've been on my feet. Hubris is their worst enemy. Such quietude is a blessing.
Nary a dental scratch. Nary a dental scratch on my arms and arms. I always say.
Do stop and have a look.
As long as I get my gold...
We have chartered the ox guards as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Well said.
Grand it must be to live a life of adventure. I'm not risking my life.
It isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle.
Mayhap circumstantial, but try to entertain. We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of you do? That puts paid to the last of our preparations.
My thanks.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is
ever
well.
happens here, anyhow.
I must have the townsman.
Not that import ever happens here, anyhow.
Nice speeds all day. I'm ready.
It is our duty to see this peace nary down to a scratch.
Such quietude.
Time to favors patient. Oh dear. Am I shedding?
Come to brighten my day with a tale or two. Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Lots to do.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Good heavens, the pantry's crawling.
Almost time to set out.
I must earn.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
I don't know what to do.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
I'm in fine fettle today.
I am glad your majesty has seen fit to assist the regent, King. What a happy coincidence.
I'm afraid I must be going now.
Little did I expect I would be...
This walking's made my legs ache. Right.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least. Much obliged.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed. Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed. I've weapon. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack more active of late. Much obliged.
Rest all my equipment. Follow the chance.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Ah, I remember. 'Tis a miracle you're still alive. Oh? You believe we ought farther, I dare say. Then if we must leave. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could... A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. The smith, Gustava. Well, suffice to say, Cleune should have naught to do with us, given the choice. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment...
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
You have my support.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
The clouds have already swallowed so much of this world.
Is there no way to prevent this fate?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. I grant you roaring flame.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
My curative magic is at your disposal. Wait a moment. Putting that aside, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together. Shall we set it rolling?
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? We have reached our destination. Magma scales! There! We have no means of exploiting our enemy. His weakness.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous... You'd have us evacuate with the encampment?
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, Besides, I should hope, after all that goodwill and the long trek out here to Warner...
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it. Outstanding.
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Come to think of it, different masters favoured different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Don't make a difference when I'm see?
We have no means of escaping our enemies' That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud. Methinks these climes are ill-suited to habitation. It is a lonely place, to be sure.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation?
Would you find Sereness? Let him know that we'll wait.
Sir, I implore you to
How many times must I say it? Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. I'm afraid there's another matter. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. The man's something of a regular. I sought him out to tell him, I must confess. Could I prevail at this point? He thinks anything I say will...
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you... Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Of course ye'd make a decent request. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind.
Sir Lamond shall be a boon to the evacuation effort. Let us inform Sir Ernesto of our success.
Aye. We shall fare much better on the road. 'Twill be slow going, mind. Yet, come what may.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
Right you are.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad. I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Our strength.
This has gone from bad to worse.
by your name. I grant you roaring flame.
This place does not have long left, I fear. I'd gladly accompany you. Follow me. You'll see what I mean.
We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find. We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see.
'Twould seem we've need of a key, but... Oh, what a nuisance! Let us simply break it down!
Nothing short of an ogre could breach that door. We're better off looking for the key.
Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to... At any rate, I've tried...
The command came a month. We are to remain here.
I implore you, Arisen.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get... But never mind that. What was the Overseer's doing? When the world changed, that craven... But on his way out, I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. Listen, friend. I've a thought. If the Overseer's command is... Use that key to have a look around. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this god sway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape. Well said.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So, it was... I'll wager he thought to take... He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I only hope they'll heed my... But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! With this, I'll be able to guide them... Now there's no chance of any of them being... Seems I've no end of things. I appreciate all you've done here.
'Tis strange to think a god sway would be used to guide my brethren to safety. After all the woe they have caused us.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us. This seems useful. It would be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate excellent service. Do come again.
What business?
Well met. Really now?
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Salmonella, you don't understand. This
No, you don't understand. This isn't. We shan't weather this calamity.
I'll not take that from...
You've pushed your...
Ah, Sir Arisen, with the world in such disarray, thus did I return. I maintain order as best, but enough of my woes. What? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap, after all, if we sit on our alas. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, con us such, before we take, and should you encounter any such efforts will doubt. As for me, my work...
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Bug.
That's it. I've had it.
I'll not take that from you.
As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways.
So keen to talk with me. Mind if I ask a favor of you? Cuz. Thanks, cuz.
Haven't you had enough yet?
How dare you!
Haven't you had enough yet?
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go.
Aye, leave off or...
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in the... What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine.
Die
I've wares aplenty, as you can Cyril.
Oi! I saw it first.
Why must I share with a fangless one?
You there! You couldn't put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off.
Welcome and well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Always a pleasure.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher.
Wait. You shit.
Aye.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
That was certainly worthwhile. Ah! You slander my honor! This is no business of your...
Now. If we are to duel, otherwise who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over... You have my gratitude, sir.
Have at you!
What's this then?
Steel yourself! What do you think you're doing? This battle is not yet done!
Hey, that the best you can do?
What's this then?
Trusting yourself as I've trusted you!
Someone tell me what this is all about.
I admit it.
Nay. 'Twas I who underestimated.
We owe you a debt, were it not for your time.
Indeed. Better... It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this. One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Ah, Sir Arisen, the people of Batal are beginning. We shall see the fruits of your prey return to Empress Nadinia. Heavens only know how many lives you have.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now. Understood. I'm about ready to fall asleep in my perfect time. This place is too comfortable.
Only person I believe in is myself. Suppose I'm tired.
This place never...
Her Majesty has begun her supplic. Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers. You have our gratitude. Your journey continues, does it not?
Pray excuse the interruption.
Indeed. Forgive.
That Batal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Zermanella to keep the peace. Outstanding.
It is my duty to devote my life to virtue.
Pray in ne'er put gold in my pocket. I must earn the people's faith.
stiff after a day's patrol.
Now here's a welcome sign.
When does my watch out? Nice. Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol.
Wonder how long this
Slim
took.
pickings of late, same as the one afore. Did my touch?
It is high time I began
Well
my
met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'll do about it.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? I'll go and open the chest. Tis a ballista, Arisen. Does not how.
Behold! Bid Mook go forth, Talos. May you strike down any trap.
The statue is stuck in its slumber. Where will it go now? It does not appear poised to attack us. Let us keep watch for the time being. I'll take. The red clouds are receding!
Did the pawn within impel the statue to action?
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you, my lord? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one, yet 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defeat.
Got to find more places to buy my stuff.
Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. There is aught I would ask of you. My thanks.